Good morning, everyone. It is Julie here at the Paper Bag Lady 1, and today I want to show you another junk journal that I made. This one I made for my friend Codie. She asked me last year in April to make this for her. She told me what paper she wanted. I got the paper in April, and I've been sitting on it ever since. Every once in a while, I'd get it out, I'd look at it, I'd put it away. And then another month later, I'd get it out, and I'd look at it, and I'd put it away, and I just wasn't ready. Sometimes things have to percolate in my brain for a long time. So 10 months later, I finally sat down and said, we're making this journal. So this is using the Happy Homemaker, no, not Happy, I call it the Happy Homemaker. I think it's Modern Homemaker collection from October afternoon, and this is the paper that she wanted. So here it is. Whoops. And I'm going to try to do this. My camera, I don't have a very tall tripod, so I have this very interesting assortment of dictionaries piled up to try to make the tripod high enough. So hopefully this will turn out okay. So here we are. Here is the Happy Homemaker. I'm going to keep calling that. It's Modern Homemaker, but I like Happy Homemaker. Here is her junk journal. The cover, I actually wanted the cover to just be the house. I had to adhere it because if I did that, I would only be able to put binding down here, and I wanted to be able to use things up higher. So I had to adhere it to another piece of chipboard. And I left it pretty blank. I thought maybe about putting something up there, but if she wants to put something on there, she can go right ahead. Otherwise, here's the house. And I just used three. They're very large book rings. They're actually 2-inch book rings to bind it with an assortment of different ribbons and rickracs and whatnot. So let's go inside. The front cover, we have a library book thing, which actually came from Codie in a roundabout way. She sold a lot of her ephemera in boxes, and another friend bought one, and then she sent me some of it, and here was the little library book plate thing, and then I added a library card to that. We have some vintage seamstress tags, which I actually left attached together. This is a vacuum cleaner bag. I thought it was appropriate given this was for the home, the Modern Homemaker. I don't know what she can do with it, but I thought it was funny, so I put it in. Here's a little card. It's from school. I collect the recyclables from my daughter's school, and often I will find big packs of index cards or the little index cards with the tabs on them and who knows what else, and I kind of pilfer it from there because I figure I can use it somehow. So I used these, and I made a pocket at the top, and there's a coffee dyed tag in there, and this has her son's name on it, Elijah. All of her children have a different one of these throughout the journal. There's just a tab, some vintage seam binding on it. I believe that is Wisteria is the color. I sell those in my Etsy shop, excuse me, which is the Paper Bag Lady. There's a stamped tag, some papers from various ledgers from, I think they're like teacher ledgers, that sort of thing. I love those, and so I kind of get those anytime I see them at my favorite little thrift store. They're usually 15 cents or a quarter or something like that, so I have tons of pads of those. Here's some more paper from the collection, and this one, what I did with a lot of these is they were 8x8s, and so they were one-sided, so I attached them together, but I left it as a pocket on the top. So there is some craft cardstock with a little tab from the collection, the sticker collection that goes in there. She wanted some pockets, so here we have a pocket with a recipe card in there. These came from the dollar bin at Michael's, like a year or two ago. Coupon shopping list, a little envelope. This I used in the other junk journal that I made for Holly. There are recipe cards on this side, but on this side they're blank, and I thought that would be something fun for her to either write recipes on or journal on or whatever she wanted to do with that. Here's a paper bag with some of the scraps, and another tab, a stamped tag, some more papers. This little doodad came from I don't remember what it's called, but it's a whole collection of these cards, and they have these slits in them, and you're supposed to build things with them, I suppose. I just thought they were very interesting, and this one sort of looked like it coordinated with the collection, so I threw it in there. There's child number 2. Another tab. That one opens up with a pocket. Here we have another pocket with another vintage seamstress tag and a vintage, what do you call that thing? Measuring tape on there. Here's a green stamp book. Some of it's empty, some of it's full. I don't know what she could do with that, but I thought it was interesting. There's a vocabulary card, another vacuum cleaner bag, some more tags. And here we have a piece of linen with a embroidery hoop and then some pins on there. So I thought she could pin things, whether she wanted to pin pictures or little notes or whatever on there. And I bound that on a small piece of chipboard so that the material wouldn't rip where I put the holes in, and then use some lace on the back. Here's some more of those interesting little card things, and I thought they kind of coordinated with that theme. We have one that's thread and one that's buttons. Some more paper. Another tag. More paper. Child number 3. There's Trinity. Paper bag with some more papers in there. It's all starting to look the same after a while. Ah, here's another page with the paper, and this has a little bunch of papers tied together, and it's also got a pocket with a zipper, and it actually does open and close. And then you can slide this or tags or whatever you want right in there. And in the back, a bunch of seamstress tags with a lot of pockets, another vocab card, and a stamped tag, some more papers, an old bingo card, more pattern paper from the collection with a little journaling spot. A couple of these journaling spots used throughout here, they are from the Smash pad on the, I think it's the Home and Family collection, or I'm not even sure. Another pocket with some more of these very entertaining recipe cards. This one would have to be one of my favorites. Housework can't kill you, but why take the chance? That is my life in a nutshell. Here's a vintage Jello box. Some more paper, another tag, another tab, some more tags. Another one of those smash pad things, more pockets. Vintage sewing tag, the last of the vacuum cleaner bags. I can't wait to see what she does with those. Another tab, another papers with the pockets. Child number 4, there's Lydia, can't forget her. Another paper bag, and this on the bottom there are pockets there as well as in there. Whoops, another coupon shopping list. And this sheet from the collection, I actually used these vintage seamstress tags to make the pocket. I lined them with paper on the back so they wouldn't rip apart, and then used them to make the pocket. And then the back, finally. Both of us can't look good at the same time. It's either me or the house. Here, I'm not sure either one of us usually looks good, but I love those little things. I've used the retro stack from Die Cuts with a View and made a couple albums using these recipe cards in there. But at any rate, and then that's the end. The back cover kind of matches the front, the background in the front. So that is my junk journal for Codie. I hope that she loves it. I was so nervous to do this. She knows that. I kept telling her I'm so scared to start it. But once I got started, I had a great time. It was a lot of fun. I hope she loves it, and I hope you all enjoyed. And I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you for watching.